Saturday as the cloud and what's left of the rain pushes into Scotland and Northern Ireland. More cloud for Northern England, but to the south the weekend starts on a brighter note and a drier note with some sunshine. It'll feel warm in the sunshine and temperatures 16 or 17 degrees, but those temperatures dropping in Scotland.
Whether you're in Washington, Wisconsin, or even back in the UK.
We take you behind the scenes, explaining US news, culture, and the era-defining presidential election.
Americast, a BBC News podcast untangling America. Listen weekly on BBC Sounds.
Hello, I'm Christian Fraser, and this is The Context.
What are university officials waiting on? What do they need to see before they stand up to these terrorist sympathizers? And that is exactly what they are.
There were fights going on too. Like they started hitting each other with sticks, and there were a lot of moments where there were a bunch of pepper sprays going on.
In the middle of the night, we were sieged by NYPD, assaulted, brutally arrested.
They have the right to peacefully protest as long as it's within the law and that it's peaceful. Forcibly taking over a building is not peaceful.
More trouble at the US universities as a crackdown begins on pro-Palestinian protests. 300 people have been arrested in New York after police were called in. We'll get the thoughts tonight of one of the city's Republican congressmen, Mike Lawler. Also tonight, the father of the girl who died while being smuggled to the UK, on how he tried in vain to save her. We'll investigate the money trail and the banking system that supports this trade in human misery. A very good evening. The confrontations between pro-Palestinian protesters and the police are continuing on campuses across the United States. 12 protesters were arrested this afternoon at the University of Wisconsin in Madison as police cleared an encampment there. Tensions are also high in Los Angeles, where overnight counter-protesters attacked pro-Palestinian demonstrators on the campus. Footage from the scene shows